Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good evening. I stand this evening in very, very strong support in the amendment before us, LCO 5424. Mr. Speaker, I hate the words, "I told you so." You know, I've heard those at different times in my life, but unfortunately we're here tonight, and I have to say, I've told you so. And I say that to the chamber with all due respect. We were here a couple of years ago, a couple of sessions ago, and we had a similar amendment. And I spoke on the floor then. And I pointed out in my previous career, I was a competitive powerlifter. I understand the rigorous training that goes into that. Hours and hours, weeks on end, months on end, trying to be the best you can be. So those seconds that you're on the platform and you're trying to thrust that weight off the floor up to your midsection, lock out, and get a good lift. Squatting, bench pressing, all key lifts in powerlifting. An outstanding sport. I have seen people work very, very hard. They refer to athletic.
Representative, if I may. It is getting very loud in the chamber. I cannot hear the gentleman speak. If you can take your conversations outside. Thank you. Representative.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I have seen the rigorous training that goes into that. I was particularly impressed seeing our women athletes in the sport, the dedication that they give. Literally breaking a record by 5 pounds can require months, if not years, of training. And I was concerned at that time with that sport that somebody who was born biologically stronger, just a fact of life, that somebody who is born male is biologically stronger, has testosterone, and has a physical advantage, and could literally threaten the integrity of women's division sports, particularly in powerlifting. Sure enough, that year, the Can-Am Games, which I was proud to participate in back in 2001, a beautiful competition and a beautiful sport. There in Canada, there was a biological man that went in and decimated a woman's record by over 200 pounds for the total in powerlifting. A biological male now holds that record. This sport, swimming, and many, many other sports are under attack because of the insanity of saying that somebody who has male chromosomes can lift in a woman's sport. Executive order, took a presidential executive order, 14201 by the president on January 20th that said biological males are prohibited from competing in women and girls division sports. Very plain and clear. Let's protect Title IX. Let's protect our female athletes. Again, I understand what goes into training. I hope this ring symbolizes that. I got this ring by months, years and years of training. I don't want a women and girls who have a similar ring for their achievements in the sports to have to sacrifice that and that get destroyed by insanity. And this is insanity. This is a long time coming. This amendment before us is absolute common sense to be in line with a federal executive order protecting Title IX, protecting women and girls sports, allow only women and girls to compete in their sports, protect Title IX, protect these records, protect these beautiful divisions. I stand in very strong support. Let's get this done. Let's vote yes. Let's vote for 5424. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.